me adjust you guys there on YouTube. Hey guys, how are we? It's Tuesday night. Y'all know what that means, yeah? It means Zodiac Reads. Get both my cameras together so that way I can look. One. It is what it is. Okay, so I have no idea what's up with this. Just so y'all know, I'll probably be screwing with it a lot because my kid now has me self-conscious about my hair. So I was told I can't have a side part and bangs. That's not a thing. Yeah? That's not a thing? Yeah? I don't think it's a thing. But anyway, I digress. So, here we are. It's Tuesday. It's Zodiac Reads, yes? We're going to start with Cappies. We're going to go all the way around the horn, of course. Just like always. So, how is y'all's week so far? How is this ending of Mercury retrograde treating y'all? Well, if you guys don't follow me on YouTube or TikTok or vice versa, back and forth, whichever way you want to put it, I have an astrological forecast out on TikTok. Yes, I will move it over to YouTube. And then I also have a thing coming out tomorrow because there's an interesting astrological event tomorrow, the 29th, and then this weekend. So, going to be some interesting shit. Tonight, I am just doing Capricorn. Not just doing Capricorn. I'm ready for Mercury retrograde to fuck the fuck off. Tonight, I'm just doing Zodiacs. There we go. Now the words are better. I'm just doing Zodiacs. No other reads afterwards because it's been a long day. I'm a little tired. So, tomorrow, however, mini past life readings. Thursday, y'all know I will have Warrior Reiki. I will get one filmed for YouTube one of these days. But Friday, if you guys follow me at all on TikTok, and I will schedule this on YouTube as well, I have down that I have a live at the Basin Park Hotel in Eureka Springs. Well, there's a little change of plans. And I can't cancel it because TikTok's an asshole. So, all right, Caps, y'all choosing your own thing. Instead of doing it at the Basin Park Hotel, guess what? I will be doing a live from the Crescent. If you guys have never been to the Crescent, heard about the Crescent, or have never watched one of my lives for the Crescent, see what I mean? My hair is doing its own shit. It's doing its own shit. I will give you guys a tour of the Crescent Hotel. It is one of my favorite places, and it is a place I grew up going. All right, Caps. Well, I guess I got to get my cards right side up. Ready, Cappies? Ready? Y'all start off with the ancient ones. Then you have the Poet of Avalon, which is the storyteller. So this is fame, but it's also stagnation. Then you guys have opportunity. Notice that it's a crescent moon. It is currently a crescent moon right now. And then we'll talk about that here in a momento. So, Caps. You know how last week y'all were full of piss and vinegar and you started off the Zodiac week with Zodiac Reads for the week with just this amazing hard-hitting read, right? Well, this week's going to be a little bit slower for you, Caps. And I don't know about y'all, but I can absolutely use a little bit of a slower week. This week, Caps, y'all are super connected, both with your ancestors, with spirit, with those around you, etc. Now, for some of you guys, it's going to come out in some very interesting ways, okay, Caps? So those of you guys that are not used to channeling, that are not used to giving messages from spirit just like normal, which I know is not a thing for everybody. It's normal for me, not a thing for everybody. But it's going to be that week where random shit comes out of your mouth at the perfect time, the perfect words, etc. And people are going to go, damn, that was deep. I'll bet you hear that at least a few times this week, Caps. Okay? So here's the thing. This right here, I'm not so much worried about the pride and the fame and stuff like that. Caps, y'all have been stagnant in an area of your life. I don't know if retrograde has got y'all fucked up or whatever, but y'all have had some stagnation going on. I may or may not know a thing about you, Caps. So I know that y'all tend to I know that y'all tend to get in your own heads too much, and I know that y'all tend to sometimes check out. Okay? That's what's up. Whatever it is that you have checked out of lately, Caps, is going to come back full circle. Bam. But not in a bad way if you learn how to use this opportunity to your advantage, Caps. This is a huge opportunity as this stagnation comes around full circle and gets ready to go into action. Use it to your advantage, Caps. Especially seeing that this is the crescent moon here and it's a crescent moon right now. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. Super connected, Cappies. You have part of your life that has been stagnant. Get shoved out of stagnation. And it can be a great thing if you use it to your advantage. Thank you, Sweet Pea. So, we ready for this, Cappies? This is Celestite. And it is for the sacral chakra. So, those of you guys that are around Cappies this week, especially if you're in a relationship with Cappies, I don't think I need to say anything more. Because Cappies are perfectionists. Cappies are overachievers, achievers, and I'm just saying what I'm saying. Sacral chakra connects you back to what makes you the divine feminine, the divine masculine. So, like I said, those of you guys in any kind of thing with Cappies physically, I'm just saying, okay, so drink you plenty of water, do your stretches. It is what it is. I'm a funny motherfucker sometimes. Anyway, Cappies, it's going to be a good week. But like I said, remember, the stagnation, when it stops, you have to use it to your advantage. It's a massive opportunity, but you have to see the opportunity in it. And you know what? As I'm saying that, and I went like this with the full circle, I just had something hit me hardcore in the face. Yeah, can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. All right. That brings us to Aquarius, yeah? Yeah? So, I don't know if y'all caught my live this morning, but I had some interesting things happen, and I may or may not have ranted just slightly a little bit. A lot, bit. But anyway, next Monday, I have a very interesting live coming up, and I'm going to start doing this once a week. I have a lot of people ask me all the time about doing different workings, about jars, about etc. So, I also know, I saw you down there. Oh, Aquarius, you got to have 2 cards. You greedy Aquariuses. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love y'all. Oh, I did have my whole deck upside down. Bam. Okay. I know that there's a lot of you guys that you just can't practice out in the open. Thank you, Sugar. I know there's a lot of you guys that you just can't practice out in the open. You either have to kind of be in the closet a little bit, or maybe you just don't have the equipment, the knowledge, etc. My God, Aquarius, seriously? I thought it was just 2. Okay, it is what it is. Oh, I see why. So, I'm going to finish what I was just saying. Monday, we'll have an interesting live. I'll be making jars. If you guys would like to get one, there are tickets on my website. No, I will not mail you the jar. The jar will live in my shop. And just check out the event. Okay? Just check out the event. But Aquarius, I'm going to tell you right now, please don't shoot the messenger. Contrary to the video I just put out on TikTok, I am only the messenger with the cards here. I am not playing both sides of the fence, okay? So, Aquarius, y'all start off with water. Imagine that. Then you have Nyx. In this particular case, Nyx means secret, subterfuge, spy, super secret spies. Then you have these 3 cards, okay? You ready? On the very top is standstill. Now, when I say this next one, you guys are going to be like, what? Standstill. Then going forward. And then forgiveness. Here's where I say don't shoot the messenger again. Aquariuses, there is something that you guys have been shoving way down. Way, way, way down. This is something that really has kind of had you fucked up for a while. It's something that's been festering. It's something that's just, it's turning to gangrene at this point. You guys have been letting it keep you at a standstill. You guys have literally been letting it hold you back. This week, like I said, secrets. This week, this comes out. You're going to have to move forward with this, Aquarius. Period. Period. You have no choice. The universe is going to make you move forward with it. Thank you, Tracy Love. Yeah, somebody just pointed out another crescent moon. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you have to deal with this, it's going to spark this. Note the crescent moon that someone just pointed out. You're finally going to be able to have some forgiveness here, Aquarius. A lot of this is going to be forgiveness for yourself. I'm looking at you on YouTube, looking at you guys on TikTok. A lot of this is going to be forgiveness for yourself. Thank you, Nicole. Because I happen to know how you Aquariuses are. One of my best friends is an Aquarius. My sister's an Aquarius. I know that y'all tend to hold shit in there and you tend to let it sit and fester until you just cannot forgive yourself for all of this stuff that doesn't even have anything to do with you. So, Aquarius. Thank you, Miss Joy. Here's the thing. Y'all don't have a stone this week, but I will give you some, okay? You can't make this shit up. Y'all watched me shuffle. This is the Mercury card. Guess what is coming out of retrograde in the next couple of days? Mercury. Mercury is also associated with the crown chakra in this deck. Mercury is communication. What is it I just said y'all were going to do? So, here's the thing, Aquariuses. I would highly recommend some Sodalite. Sodalite can be found at pretty much any metaphysical shop, Amazon. It's pretty easy to find. Sodalite is emotionally calming, and it can help strengthen your own emotions as you go forward, because y'all are going to need it this week, Aquarius. I know that you guys don't like all those emotion thingies you got in there. I know. I get it. I get it. Us Cappies get you. So it's going to be kind of a tough week, Aquarius. But know at the end of it, you're going to have a lot of forgiveness for yourself. You're going to be able to move forward. Okay? Okay? All right. So that would bring us to my little Pisces friends. Where's my sweet little Pisceses? So guys, if you're just joining, I always start with Capricorn and go around the horn. We are now at Pisces. If you guys have missed your sign, you missed your rising, you want to go back and listen to it, you want to reiterate to your friend who's an Aquarius that they're going to go through some hard shit this week, whatever it is, I'm also streaming live on YouTube. So I have some weird funky thing at the top of YouTube going on. Unsure what's up there, but it is what it is. We're just going to let it ride. Because I'm streaming from my iPad tonight instead of my computer. I hate the way that the computer does. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. No, I'm so sorry to hear that some of you guys are already having really tough weeks. All right, Pisces, we ready? Okay. Ready? You guys have the upper world. Then you guys have the Leper King, which is bravery and self-discipline. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Then you have standstill. Pisces. Y'all have been moving too fast. Y'all have been trying to rush forward. I love you, Pisces. Don't get me wrong. I really do. I love y'all. Y'all are either all the way on or all the way off. There's no in between. This is the ladder. This week is the ladder. Y'all are kind of all the way off. Everything that you're going to try to do this week, Pisces, is just going to be like, there's going to be a roadblock. So here's going to be my advice before I get into this a little more, okay? If you have plans or you want to do something humongous this week, Pisces, it's not the week for it. It is not the week for it. I know also that it's hard for y'all to kind of wait when y'all want to do something. You have to have some patience, Pisces. You have to have some patience. So here's the thing. I'm kind of working backwards here. The reason that you guys are at a standstill this week, the reason that everything you guys try to do is going to be halted is because of this right here. You guys have spirit guides and protectors that are putting a stop to things on purpose because it's not the time. It's not the time yet, Pisces, okay? So when you guys are like, no, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. What the fuck is my hair doing? I'm going to do all these things. Your spirit guides and those that are protecting you are going to be like, no, you're not. No. So just know it is for your highest good, Pisces, okay? It's going to piss you off and it's going to be a frustrating week, but I want you guys to remember it's for your highest good, okay? So this is Celestite. It is for the third eye chakra to help you connect back with those guides and those protectors. So when they put stops to things, you can go, oh, okay, I see why. Okay. Celestite is pretty easy to find too. It is this beautiful pale blue. It's very calming. It's very peaceful. I have a huge fear of it. I love it. So there you go. There you go, my Pisces friends. Man, I feel like I'm going to be in some deep trouble after all of these reads. I feel like you guys are going to be like, fucking Bodhi. Fucking tell me how my week's going to go. Wow. Taurus, if y'all are going to throw cards at me, I don't quite know how this is going to work out today. Like, I don't even know where that bitch went. Seriously? Seriously? Seriously, Tauruses? So the Capricorn, somebody asking about stones. Capricorns had calcite. And Aquarius, I recommended sodalite. Is it Aries and I said Taurus? Well, guess what? I'm going to skip Aries for just a minute because there was a reason I said Taurus. Usually I end up skipping Taurus. Tauruses are like, yeah, bitch, yeah. All right. So my Aries friends, let me do Taurus and then we'll do Aries. There's always a reason. There's always a reason, right? Because there's been so many times that I've skipped Taurus and gone to Gemini. All right. I'm sorry. All the Aries are freaking out. They're like, bitch. Bitch. Okay. I love you guys too. Thank you for being patient. All right. Tauruses. Y'all have the medicine wheel. Then y'all have the Prince, which is sorrow, lost valor, and serendipity. And then you guys have inner peace. You can't make this shit up. Wait till you see the stone. You can't make this shit up. So, Tauruses, there's been something in you that's been, I'm going to say, rattling around for a while. It's been rattling around for a while. I want to point this out. Notice the top of this car. There's an arrow pointing up, yeah? Notice his hat. Yeah? See what I'm seeing? Look at the way the fish are colored. Look at the arrows pointing up. Okay. So, Tauruses, there has been something that's been kind of rattling around for you spiritually lately. I have a feeling that you guys have been feeling a little off with it because as it's rattling around, you're getting in all of these interesting downloads and uploads and sideways loads and whatever. To the point that you're probably like, oh my God, I'm legitimately fucking crazy. Cool. But you're not feeling like the cool Captain Jack crazy. You're feeling like the old lady in the alleyway, like blubbering to herself and speaking about end times crazy. Or worse. This week, Tauruses, y'all get a huge dose of serendipity. If y'all don't know what serendipity is, it's kind of being in the right place at the right time to see the light. Everything just starts lining up for you this week, Tauruses. To the point that you realize all of these things that you suddenly just know, all these gifts that are switched on, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I think when you guys start seeing how right you actually are, Tauruses, you're going to be really, really paying attention to the world around you. And it's going to bring you a massive amount of inner peace. Where you guys have felt just fucked up lately, it's going to bring you a massive amount of inner peace. Now, before I turn this over and we talk about this, I want to tell you this stone can be a little hard to find. I only have a small piece of it. It is hard to find. You wouldn't think so, but it can be. It can be. So this is Larimar. This is also for the third eye. Okay? If you guys cannot find Larimar this week, I know you can find Labradorite. I know you can find Labradorite. That would be the next best thing. Okay? Larimar is gorgeous. If you guys come across a piece of it and you don't have one, buy the bitch. Buy the bitch. Okay? So, there you go. Taurus, it is going to be a good week. It's not going to seem like it at first. At first, it's going to seem like all of this shit is happening and you're like, I don't understand what's going on right now. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck you. And then all of a sudden, all right, Aries. All my Aries that were like, oh my God, you fucking skipped us, bitch. Here we are. Here's my Aries. Okay, ready? Like I said, I don't know what the fuck my hair's doing. Just let it do its thing. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right now. It is what it is. I think my hair is fed up with this week, too. It is what it is. So we'll do Aries and then Gemini. And then Cancer. And then Leo. And hopefully I won't skip anybody else. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit the fuck up. You just can't. Alright. Alright. Ready, Freddies? My little lovely Aries, thank you for being so patient and letting me skip you guys to go to the Tauruses, who obviously are going to have a handful of shit this week. So, y'all start off with the Mystical Shaman. Then you have the Exile, which is strategy and trauma and failure. Don't freak out. Then you guys have Standstill. Like I said, you can't make this shit up. This is what, the third time we've seen this? In 5 readings? You have Standstill. Aries. Similar to the Capricorns, you're going to kind of be at a standstill this week. You're going to have a lot of connections. These are mainly going to be with spirit. It's not going to be so much as with ancestors and protectors and so on. It's mainly going to be with spirit, with the universe showing you signs around you. Now, this card right here is kind of a double-edged sword. There are going to be a lot of triggers for you this week, Aries. There are going to be a lot of triggers for you. I'm just letting you know. It's going to bring up some deep-seated shit that you thought maybe you had dealt with or you wouldn't have to deal with again. But it's going to bring up some old traumas, Aries. Okay? So if you guys have Aries in your life, whether it's kids, spouse, siblings, mom, dad, coworker, random person on the street, be nice to them, okay? Because they might lash out a little bit, but know that it's nothing personal. It's that this trauma has been pulled back up, because guess what? Spirit's going to make you deal with it this week. It is going to put you at a standstill this week, Aries. So kind of like the Aquarius, if you have humongous plans, just kind of table them for right now, okay? This right here is lepidolite. It is. It doesn't really look quite like that. It looks more like this. I mean, they got this, the color pretty not right. Lepidolite looks more like this. Lepidolite, lepidolite. I'm never going to say it right. I always want to say pediolite. But you can also find a deep purple version. This is for the throat chakra. This is for the throat chakra. Sorry, guys, on TikTok, I just knocked you sideways. This is for the throat chakra. This is going to help you, Aries, work through some of this trauma. Okay? Yeah. Y'all, I feel like I just need to keep saying, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. I find it very ironic that I just put out a thing talking about shooting the messenger. Literally the definition of irony. Okay. That brings us to my lovely Geminis. Thank you, love. Brings us to my lovely Geminis. Yeah? Yeah? Hey, Kiwi, how are you, love? Oh, so you saw the video I'm talking about? So, I am going to Eureka Springs this weekend. I will be bringing back some water if I can. Depends on how good the springs are running. Those of you guys that don't know, Eureka Springs was considered a holy place by several different tribes. It was a place that was neutral ground for them. The springs there are magnetic. So a lot of the water is considered to have magical healing powers. There are these little grottos all over the city that are really fantastic. One of my favorite ones is up to the north of the Crescent Hotel. It's a little cave you go down in. It's really fucking fantastic. So I will try to bring some goodies back. We'll see. All right. This would be my Cancers, yeah? Because I just read for Geminis. So, am I right or am I wrong? Is this for my Cancer friends? Who am I reading for? I'm on crack. Don't listen to me. This would be for my Gemini. Oh, y'all. Bodhi's brain is melted. In fact, my kid, who's a Leo, and I were just talking about retrograde. My kid said that toward the beginning of the school year, they felt great, and they were all about talking and all this other stuff, had all this great, you know, great power when it came to friendship and stuff, and now it's like, and I was like, baby, that's retrograde. Welcome to the world. All right, Geminis. I'm glad the Geminis were like, look here, shady bitch. All right, ready? Geminis, y'all start off with the child. Then you have, so here's what's funny. I can never say this one's name, but I'm going to tell you kind of what it is, okay? So this is wrath and suspicion. This is actually the original version of Lilith. Just saying. I love this card too. That's a badass bitch right there. I wouldn't want to piss her off. Fuck no. Then you guys have fulfillment. How funny is that? How funny is that? Y'all have the child, y'all have wrath and suspicion, and then fulfillment. Okay, so for those of you guys that have Geminis in your lives, whether this is your kids, whether this is significant other, parents, co-workers, etc. I don't know if I should say run, or if I should say forgive them for anything they say, or I don't know. I'm just going to say the Geminis are going to have a week of full-on Gemini strength. 1 minute they're going to be one way. They're going to be ready to deal with some inner child stuff, to go play, to have some fun. The next minute they're going to be all about wrath and suspicion. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? There's going to be a lot of anger. They're going to be swinging back and forth. But there is end in sight. There is an end in sight. It's not going to be forever, okay? Part of this massive swing back and forth is because there's a lot going on with the Geminis that has been pushed down for a while. Y'all have kept it in, and it's been pushed down for a while. That's for the swings. You have to get it out. You have to get it out. It's just like being good for too long, the bad's going to back up and come out. Just like being bad for too long, the good's going to back up and come out. It just does. The universe requires balance. We are now in the new moon in Libra. Balance. So, Geminis, y'all are going to be womb, 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 womb. Okay? It's going to end up being a very fulfilling week for you guys, because y'all are going to work through some shit. Y'all are going to work through some shit. What's even better is you can't make this shit up. I promise I will get shirts that have that on it. I promise. So who knows what the planet Saturn stands for in astrology? Because remember how I just said you're going to work through some shit? Saturn is the planet of karma. Saturn is the planet of karma. Yes, a lot of you guys, I say karma, karma, karma. Yeah. This is also the heart chakra. So, y'all are working through some big karmic things this week, Geminis. It just is what it is. So here's what I'm going to say. Normally I would recommend a stone, but you guys are going to switch. Sometimes you're going to feel you need protection. Sometimes you're going to feel you need to calm down. Sometimes you're going to feel you need a rose quartz. Sometimes you're going to throw the fucking rose quartz. So, Geminis, whatever stone you feel you need, that's exactly what you need. Trust your gut. If your gut's like, I don't need to wear any of my stones except for that quartz bracelet. I don't need to wear any of my stones except for that turquoise ring. That's exactly what you need to do. It's exactly what you need to do, Geminis, okay? Allow your stone choices to change and shift with how you feel moment to moment. If you need to take a whole bag with you when you're leaving the house for work or whatever, and switch during the day, absolutely do it. Okay? Absolutely do it. So, somebody asked me what my shirt says. It says cult leader. Yes, I wore it around a tiny town in Oklahoma today, and it was utterly fantastic. Oh, the looks we shall get. I also ordered one that says join my cult, which we will talk about shortly. So if you guys don't know, according to the state of Oklahoma, technically I do have a cult, but it would be an online coven. Would be an online spiritual home for those of you guys that don't have people to practice with, that don't have anybody around to teach you, that don't have elders to ask questions to. It's a bitch too. Sometimes that right there, yeah. you guys would like to join the Black Lotus, we are revamping the website. I am revamping the website. Let me say it that way. Because I'm a Capricorn and I'm a fucking perfectionist. So, you can shoot a message to the website and we can send you a link. We have a form that everybody has to fill out because I need to know kind of how long you've been practicing, what your background is, etc. I have literally been practicing all my life, guys. My whole life. Okay? So here's the other thing, because I just want you guys to know up front, we do have dues. Just like any coven, we do have dues. They're a whopping $10 a month. If you can't pay that, don't stress out, because we also have scholarships. We have several members that are happy to sponsor other people to help you guys out, because we want to make sure that everybody has a home. We don't want anybody left behind. Okay? So, all right. Cancers. Where's my Cancer crew at? Thank you, Zach Ward. You can't make this shit up. Of course newbies can join. We have people that have literally just started practicing up to people who have practiced their whole life. There is no requirement, guys. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you were born. I don't care what your hair is. I don't care what your heritage is. I don't care how long you've been practicing. I grew up and I was taught that the more diverse a group is, the stronger it is. If you don't know something on how to do something, someone else does. Maybe they don't know how to do this and this person does. With all of this knowledge, with all of this diversity, how strong is that group? How strong, how powerful is that group? We have people that have been practicing their whole life. We have people that just started. We have people that are Celtic, Norse, Egyptian, almost every branch of Native American, South American, Mexican, Asian, Australian, British. We literally have people from all over the world. So, there you go. All right. Cancers are like, bitch, give me my cards. I'm just kidding. I know they're not. Y'all can't make this shit up. Do y'all remember what the first part of Aquarius started off with? Thank you, Miss Candace. Water. I shit you not. When I saw this, when I flipped this over, I was like, of course it's water. Of course it's water. Then you guys have the Keeper of Whispers, which is curiosity and forbidden knowledge. Then you guys have two cards. You have opportunity. And then you have openness. So, Cancers. Ooh, are y'all in for a treat this week, my little Cancer crabby friends? Because not only is this going to be a week where you have an amazing opportunity, it's going to be a week where you get to scratch the itch of some curiosities that you've had lately. Now, according to the stone sign, there's a stone card over here. It's definitely going to be an interesting spiritual experience for you this week. Okay? Now, here's the thing. You guys are going to have to make sure you are ready to go with the flow, Cancers. I know how you guys are. I was married to two of you. I know how y'all are. You are either all about going with the flow or fuck no, I'm in Michelle. It has to be this way, Cancers. It has to be the first way this week. If not, the middle part of this says madness. Now, am I saying that if you're in your shell, you're going to be going mad? No, but there will be some anger. And I mean like actual mad, actual anger, not insane in the membrane, okay? But this curiosity and this forbidden knowledge, this opportunity and this being open. Cancers, if you're open to the things coming your way this week, if you're truly open, y'all are going to have an amazing spiritual week, an amazing spiritual experience this week, Cancers. Okay? And everybody needs this every now and then. You need that week where you can look around and go, oh my God, the world is full of fucking magic. So, be open, Cancers, okay? Be open. Because when this opportunity comes around, instantly, you're kind of going to be like, Michelle. You're going to have to really fight yourself to be out of the shell. Here's where this comes in. Y'all ready? Can't make this shit up. This is obsidian, and it is for the third eye. Obsidian's going to be your friend this week, Cancers. It's going to help protect you. Instead of that little crusty crab shell y'all got, obsidian, okay? It's also going to help you with this third eye, to help you see this opportunity, okay? Don't fight it, Cancers. Just enjoy it, okay? Just enjoy it. But it's going to be a fantastic week, okay? Okay? All right. That brings us to my Leos. Where's my Leo crew at? Where's my Leo crew at? So, one of my mods just pointed out, I know y'all saw that. We're just gonna slide that bad boy right there. That bitch just jumped. So, tomorrow I will be doing mini past life readings. If you guys did not get in last week, I do have some I have to finish up. If you guys did not get in last week, I would suggest you get a ticket now, because that list fills up like that. Just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. And wait. Thank you, Miss Mama Duck. Wait till I tell you guys what I'm doing Thursday, but I'm going to make you wait. All right. Ready, Leos? I'm surprised that my youngest is not in here listening, because he was in here making me pull cards for him earlier. Wow. Thank you, Miss Amy. Ready? Ready, Leos? Y'all also start off with the ancient ones, just like the Capricorns. But then you have the master of the hunt, which is authority. It's hunting down your goals. It's also, can't make this shit up. It's also balance. This one is happiness, Leos. It's happiness. This card literally makes me fucking happy. It's like a 1980s Lisa Frank sticker in real time. Not real time, but you know what I'm saying. Does it not look happy? It's fucking dolphins swimming up in the sky under the bright yellow sun with beautiful pink and purple and peach water below them. It's a fucking Lisa Frank sticker. I'm just going to hold it up while I talk. Leos, I know that y'all have been through the ringer lately. I know that y'all have been through the ringer lately. I know that my two have literally been chewed up and spit out by the world lately. By their own brains. I know how you Leos are. You are all about yourselves until you're all about someone else. And then you're all about someone else until you're all about yourselves. I know. And I'm not faulting you for it. Thank you, Miss Amy. I'm not faulting you for it. We love you, Leos. But I also know that a lot of times when you get too deep into your own self, I know you Leos can beat yourself up almost as good as a Capricorn. Almost. Like, here's a Capricorn, here's Leos. Y'all are really good at it. Leos, this is finally going to be a week where you guys get some balance back. You guys get some balance back. Not only do you get some balance back, but you're actually happy this week, Leos. You're actually happy this week. I just want to hold this card up. And I want to hug every fucking one of you. Because I know a lot of times when you've had several shit weeks in a row, you're kind of like, Jeebus, I just need something that's not shit. Anything. Thank you, wishy woman. I know, right? I love this card too, so I just keep holding it up. I don't see it very much. You don't see it very much. So, yeah. It's just pure happiness. So here's the thing. This is what I love too. You can't make this shit up. This is Prenite. I wear it right here. It goes in the same place every fucking day. Prenite is a healer's healing stone. So all of this bullshit that you guys have been going on, all of this crap that's been keeping you down, Leos, this right here will help you. It's also for the sacral chakra, which gets you back to yourself. Prenite is getting to be more and more prevalent. You should be able to find it at most metaphysical shops, okay? Okay? Leos, this makes me so happy for you guys. It legit makes me really, really happy for you guys. Really, it does. So, you're welcome, Leos. All right. So, that would bring us to my Virgos. Where are my Virgos at? You guys do deserve a good week. Like I said, I know that my two have been through the fucking ringer lately with the world. The world's just been, yeah, not their biggest fans. So, what was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, Thursday. It's too many. Can't do that many Virgos. Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. I'm sure some of y'all are new here and you have never, thank you, love, watched one of my sigil drawing lives. Because it's been a long time since I've done one. So for those of you guys that have never watched me draw sigils, they all look similar to this. This is one of my own sigils right here. So is that. Yes, I will be drawing them Thursday. They will be email only, okay? They will be email only. But I will be drawing you guys custom sigils, okay? Yeah. All right. Ready, Virgos? Virgos, well, y'all start off with magic. Then you have Danu, which is motherhood and creation, and also ferocity. Then you have Gateway. Virgos, I also put the stone back in there upside down. Virgos, you also have the number 33 here. 3 is going to be an important number to you this week, Virgos. Perfect balance. So, just like the Leos, Virgos. Oh, well, no, I drew attention to it. I thought I was going to yawn, but I did not. Now I feel like I just got robbed of something. Okay. Back to Virgos. Virgos, just like the Leos, you guys are going to have an amazing week. Instead of this hardcore thinking and being in your own little Virgo brains, you guys are going to be kind of in the magic a little bit. Y'all have slid straight to Diagon Alley. Everything around you is magical this week, Virgos. Everything around you has this deep spiritual meaning suddenly. Everything around you, everything that happens to you, you're going to be like, because this week is a gateway. This week right here is a gateway. To what? I don't know yet. But it's a gateway. You need to shift out of this hardcore, deep way that you've been in. And y'all know exactly what I meant when I said it that way. y'all have been not just in your heads, but y'all have been way down there, and y'all have been way down in there. Y'all been way down in there. Y'all need this magic. You need this gateway, and you need this creation energy to help push you forward. Because I don't think it's so much that y'all have been stagnant. Y'all have just been beating the fuck out of yourselves. Y'all have been so far down in the tar pit that you didn't even realize there was a top. So, just like the Capricorns, y'all also have celestite. This is for the not solar plexus, the sacral chakra. And it's not celestite, it's calcite. I'm on crack, don't listen to me. Yeah, calcite. Sorry, my sorry. This right here is going to help you guys get back to who you truly are, Virgos. Now, this one can actually be just a little hard to find. Okay, it can be a little hard to find. So here's what I'm going to say. Your next best bet is going to be carnelian, Virgos, okay? Carnelian is all about creation and intelligence, moving forward, putting that fire under your butt, okay? Okay? So, carnelian. That would bring us to my Libras. Yeah? Yeah. Thank you. I got this beautiful little, it's a seed. I got it in California. All right, Libras. Y'all had this one pop. Y'all, damn it. Y'all, quit getting all the cards. Thank you, love. It's super tiny. It's super tiny. Thank you, Miss Sarah. So in case y'all didn't know, here in just a couple of weeks, I will be in Portland and Seattle. On the way up, I will also be visiting some shops along the way. I don't know which ones yet, so I can't really announce that. But I'm going to show you guys how small this is. It's a little bitty tiny. It's like a size 4, I think. But I do have a mediumship event in Portland and in Seattle. Okay, calm down. And in Seattle, yes, you can get tickets to it. I only have a few tickets available for in-person appointments at the Oddity Show. Now, you will have to pay to get into the Oddity Show, but if you want to grab one, you better do it because my day fills up like that. What is going on with this? Y'all, I can goddamn knot with my own hair. Okay. Libras. Of course. Can't make this fucking shit up. Remember how I was like, oh, this card flopped right out, blah, blah, blah. Libras, y'all have the ancient ones as well. And then y'all have giveaway. So I'm just going to say I am a Libra rising and a Libra moon. And just these two right here already hit me in the gut. I'm like, look here, bitch. Stop reading my mind. So we'll talk about Mr. Moon here in just a second. Then you guys have Lilith, which is hunger and opportunity and animalistic instincts. Then you guys have illumination. So, Libras. Yes, the new moon is in Libra. Yes, it is balance season. Yes, retrograde is leaving the Mercury. But here's the thing, Libras. Y'all are going to get kind of led around by the nose this week by Spirit, by the ancient ones. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this because it really ties into this, okay? This is malachite. And this is also the third eye. Malachite is a stone of prosperity. financial stability, bringing in all the moonies. I showed that to you guys for a reason, because it also represents the third eye. Libras, here's the balance. You're going to be led around by the nose this week, by the ancient ones, by spirit, by the ancestors. Go here, go here, go here. Trust your fucking guts, Libras. Just do it. Just trust your gut. Seriously, trust your gut. 9,000,000%, 100% this week, Libras. No ifs, ands, or buts. Because y'all are going to, this instinct right here, like I said, y'all are going to find so much illumination about yourselves, about your path, about where you're going, where you should have gone, where you've been, all of that. It is going to be a week of some interesting revelations. I was going to say shadow work, but it's not. It's just revelations. It's just revelations. Malachite's going to be your friend. You need that prosperity stone. You have all this prosperity coming your way, Libras. But here's the thing. This is the giveaway card. Everything needs balance, Libras. Everything needs balance. You have to give things away this week. The universe has been giving you things. The universe has been bringing you the things you need, Libras. Think about it. I know some of you are like, no, my last week was shit. The universe has been bringing you everything you need when you needed it. You need to give back, Libras. You need to give something back. Now, I'm not saying go make all these offerings, give away all the money in your bank account. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is find something random to do for someone else. Okay? Pay for somebody's toll behind you in the toll booth. Pay for somebody's order behind you at McDonald's. If you guys really want to do something, I did put a video out on my site, on my TikTok, just telling people that my life had been amazingly blessed lately. I put this out several days ago. And that if you guys needed it or wanted it, to put your Cash App or your Venmo there. I sent several people money this morning. If you guys feel like blessing somebody, there's a whole slew of people on that page. Randomly do something nice for people, Libras. It doesn't have to be planned. Just do it. If your gut feels like you need to do it, do it. But you have to give something back, Libras. You have to. Or this prosperity will not continue to flow and get bigger. Okay? Libras, it's going to be a fantastic week of illumination for you. Some hardcore realizations. Okay? So get ready for those. Give back. Okay? All right. All right. Who would that bring us to? Scorpio. Where's my Scorpios at? We ready? We ready, Scorpios? Man, it took me a minute to draw you your first card, Scorpios. If you guys have never watched me read, I have been reading professionally. These Scorpios, that's too much. But you know what? I feel like this is... Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave those two there because I feel like it's important. Because I was just fixing to say, I have been reading professionally since 2014. I've been reading a lot longer than that, but professionally since 2014. I pay attention to the way cards shuffle. I pay attention to the way they fall. If they fling out on the floor, I'm very careful to pick them up exactly. Y'all didn't see that because I don't have the camera down, but there was a card that flung out and went, whoop. It's funny. I don't turn things around. I leave them exactly how they fall. So seeing that it took me a little bit to draw your first card, Scorpios, when these other two fell out, I went, okay. Oh, how funny. Remember how I just said that the card fell out? All I saw was this one, the top one. Thank you, love, for the gift. I didn't see this one. So when this one spun around on its own, the other one came out. There's a reason that there's 3 of those cards, Scorpios. And what's even more interesting is they separated themselves from this card. So this is something separate. It's obviously important enough. It's important enough. Ready? Scorpios, y'all also start off with the medicine wheel. Then you have Osiris. Ooh, there it is. That's what I was talking about. Then y'all have Osiris. This is responsibility. It's balance. It's equality. Then you guys have freedom. Then you guys have freedom. I also want you to notice this, because it's really important. I'm going to show you this last card. Notice the sunny circle in the back? Yeah? Notice the sun? What you notice there? This is also the sun. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I'm just going to hold this here for a minute, Scorpios, while I talk. This is also the solar plexus. Scorpios. If there ever was a week where you guys had a massive amount of illumination, if there ever was a week when you had the sun shining in your corner, if there ever was a week that you truly were connected to every single fucking thing in the world, this is it. This is the week that you gain some freedom. This is the week that you let go of some responsibilities, that you gain some new ones. This is the week that you see everything come full circle. This is the week, Scorpios. This is the week. You can't make this shit up. This is 4 different decks. And here's the other thing I want to show you. Remember how I said that this card came out and it spun around? And I saw the one underneath it? This is the planet of personal power and the 3rd eye. Scorpios, basically you win the Zodiac reads for the night. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Scorpios, this is absolutely the week of all weeks for you. Now, am I saying it's going to be the most fantastic of happy of all weeks? No, because you are going to lose some things this week. But the universe is also going to bring some things in. Scorpios, your solar plexus is going to be very important. Everything is going to be flowing exactly how it should. Your 3rd eye is going to be on, Scorpios. Okay? So let's look at these, because I haven't looked at them, and I'm holding them like this for a reason. They make me a little nervous, and I don't know why. So you have the Morrigan, which is fate, and it's introspection. Then you have Abraham, which is truth and justice and duty. I would say that both of these represent 2 aspects of yourselves, Scorpios. They represent some things around you. You can't. All of this, all of these sun signs, all of this right here talks about fate. It talks about you being on this path. It talks about you being free. It also talks about some justice and some fairness. So, these 2 make me a little sad. They make me a little sad. Whereas this right here gave me goosebumps all over my whole body when I noticed the sun was in every single fucking card. These two make me a little sad. I just want you to know. With every good comes a bad. With every gain comes a release. So Scorpios, while this is going to be an amazingly fantastic, beautiful week for you, it's also going to be that week where you feel disconnected from the rest of the world. Or you feel disconnected from the norm. Okay? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay? I just dropped those two cards on the floor. And I'm kind of afraid to move my chair. There they are. I was just going to leave them down there, but we've had several cards pop up for several signs, and I didn't want to rob somebody. All right. My Sagittarius is at. Ready, Sagittariuses? Any stones for Scorpios this week? Sagittarius is really... I know I keep blaming y'all, but I know it's not. Scorpios, oh God, I can't. Thank you, Mitzi. I'm like three, Sagittarius, 3. Scorpios. I would say selenite loves, literally. Keep some selenite beside your bed. Keep some in your purse, in your bag, in your car, on your desk, whatever, okay? I would absolutely say selenite. Because with all of that energy that's coming in, and it's going out, and it's leaving a hole, a loss, then I would say that, I saw you down there, selenite is going to be your friend, okay? All right. Here we go, Sagittarius. This is you with all your... All right. Ready? You guys have the giveaway. Then, of course, you have 3. Yours all came out like this. On the very top, you have the Leper King, which is bravery, truth, hard work. Then you guys have Set, which is not the best card in the deck. It's not the worst card, but it's yeah. Set in this deck in particular is narcissistic behaviors. It is short-sightedness. Then in the mid, at the end, you have the Mother of Dawn, which is beauty, it's compassion. So it's 3 separate aspects, Sagittarius. Then you have action. So here's the thing, Sagittarius. This is going to be a week where you almost feel like 3 people. You almost feel like 3 fucking people. It's going to be a tough week, Sagittarius. It's going to be a tough week. Because where the Geminis are going to be like rolling back and forth, bam, 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 you guys are going to be just shifting seamlessly into these 3 different people. One of them is very compassionate and beautiful. And I'm not saying you're going to get ugly and beautiful, okay? Do you know what I mean? Your attitude, your energy is very beautiful and compassionate. And stoking that in other people. One of them is very brave. Very, very selfless. Has faith in the universe. The other one, however, this is kind of some short-sightedness. I thought I was going to yawn again. You're going to kind of seamlessly roll into each of these things. And I don't think you're going to realize that you've rolled into another one until you're like, oh God, I'm being this way. I'm being that way. I'm being this way. I'm being this way. This is really important. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. This is fluorite. It is for the crown chakra. Fluorite is for focus. It's to boost your intelligence. It's for thinking. It's for more things, but that's what really, you know what I mean? Sagittarius, here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you to not shift into all of these ways of being this week. It has to happen because there's some actions that have to get taken when you're in each one of these modes. Does that make sense? Even the short-sighted part. Now I am going to say, be careful when you guys realize that you're kind of being a little narcissistic. We all have those tendencies. Every single person. Don't act on them. Okay? When you see that you can take advantage of someone this week, Sagittarius, you don't have to just because you can. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that you guys are, but you know what I'm saying. Okay? Because it's going to be very tempting. They're basically going to try to give you everything. So, and you guys were asking what particular type of fluorite. Personally, guys, I would go with some rainbow fluorite. The green, purple, and white. That's what I would go with. Okay? So, yeah, you're going to seem a little more crazy than usual, Sagittarius. But, overall, it is going to be a solid week, Sagittarius. Okay? Okay? So, let's do this. I'm not doing personal readings this evening. So, I'm going to draw 3 cards. I want you guys to pick 1, 2, or 3. This is kind of for your personal reading this week, okay? Ready? Trying to get number 2 here, damn. Seriously? I was about to get mad. Yep, Sagittarius and Gemini, y'all are going to be on a roller coaster this week. All right. I have these face down. I can't see them. For those of you guys that picked number 1. Now, you can do this however you guys would like. If you have a question, if you need to know an answer about something, if you just need a little more guidance on something specific. Okay? So if you guys picked number 1. This is the Healing Chaos card. So for those of you guys that picked number 1, there's a lot of chaos around you right now for a reason. For a reason. It's to heal a bunch of the bullshit that's going on. A bunch of the trauma, a bunch of the things that you've dealt with for a long time. Chaos, tornadoes, clear things out. Hurricanes, clear things out. Embrace the chaos, my friend. Embrace the chaos. It is for a reason. It is for a purpose. Okay? If you guys picked number 2. This is the action card. This is the action card. You need to get off your butt and take some action on this. Whatever this situation is, whatever your question was, whatever it is that made you pick number 2, you have to take action. You cannot sit back anymore. You can't expect someone else to do it. You can't expect the universe to just hand it to you. You have to take action. You picked number 3. Ready? This is inner peace. You need to find your zen. You need to find your zen. Your stress has been through the roof. and it's been bogging you down so hard that you've forgotten about the things that make you happy. You've forgotten about all of those wonderful things that make you happy. So if you picked number 3, I want you to pause and I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to think about things that make you happy. Not big things, little bitty tiny things. Drinking your coffee on the back porch in the morning before you go to work. Get up 10 minutes earlier in the morning. Driving the long way home. Do that. Little bitty tiny things that make you happy. That will help you find your inner peace. Okay? So how was that? How was that for tonight, y'all? I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be here for past life readings. We will have class in the morning. I will see you guys for mentorship, for shamanism, and for herbalism. And I am at home, so there's no fucking internet problems. Yay. Thank you, sweetheart. So, I'm going to go ahead and close out YouTube here. And I will see you guys